So this is a little table that my dad made for my daughter when she was a baby. This chair went with it. And then this is just another chair that we have because I want 2 chairs. So I'm going to restore these. I'm going to restore these for my granddaughters. My oldest granddaughter turns 2. Okay, so I'm going to get them all fixed up and painted to match my granddaughter's room. And they're going to be part of her birthday present at the end of the month. So clearly, I need to sand them all down. And the chair is missing a spindle. I'm going to replace that probably with just a dowel because I don't actually have the tools to make the pretty spindle like that. And I need to do some repair work on the seat and glue that. So we're gonna get them sanded. And this chair obviously needs a new seat because it's completely gone. And I have a couple ideas about that. I might make a leather seat. I'm not sure yet. But I thought I'd just track my progress. So this is my starting point. I already washed them all off. They were pretty dirty from being in storage for quite a while now. But I'm going to start getting them sanded and then we'll start the repairs. Found a little treasure here. I don't know if it shows up. See the writing there? Not even sure who it's from. It's from my daughter or her little brothers. These cracks to try to strengthen them. And I'll come back and sand over it again. Glue and clamp the seat. glued the chair and we've clamped the chair and we're gonna let it dry, and then we'll sand down the glue, and then we'll replace that back dowel. I bought a Ryobi orbital sander to do this project. It's cordless. Doesn't weigh very much. So far I'm pretty happy with it. I have other Ryobi tools, so I already had batteries. They're pretty good just for around the house projects. They're not expensive, but they work well. Okay, so I took the clamp off. Glue's all dry. All the cracks are filled in. The cracks along here are filled in. I'm gonna sand it down some more. What I'm gonna do right now is drill out this little broken spot, and then I'm gonna put a dowel in here to replace this missing piece. Okay, that's all drilled out. Couple different sized dowels here. I think this one's going to be our winner. Yep. So I'm going to mark this off. Here, so that it's the right length, and cut it, and then we'll glue it. Okay, we trimmed it down, and I had to sand the end to narrow it a bit because this hole up here is actually narrower. But I think, ta-da!
What?
So it's not a perfect match, but it looks pretty good. And I'll glue it and then we'll paint it. Okay, the table's sanded, washed, and ready to go. We're gonna start painting it. We're gonna prime it first. So let's get started. The wind never stops blowing here. It can make things like spray painting rather difficult. So the wind has picked up. I have to wait and see if it dies down a little bit because it's just blowing the paint everywhere. So we'll give it a bit and see if it calms down. So I moved over here on the other side of the house to block a little bit of the wind so I could at least finish with the primer. So they are all primed and we're just gonna let them dry. And then we'll move on to the pretty paint. It's another windy April day. So I'm going to try to paint inside my greenhouse with no wind. So we'll let that dry, then we'll come back and do a second coat. This is what we're using. French lilac. I did decide to go with the leather seat, and we went ahead and branded it with our brand. So it's kind of personal and special and just right for my granddaughters. I punched holes all around the edges of the leather, and I used leather lacing to lace it all up and pulled it super tight, and it turned out really well. And the finished product. I'm super happy with how it turned out. It's ready for its second life with another set of little girls, and I foresee lots of tea parties in its future. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, we would love it if you would like and subscribe. Have a blessed day.